Live from the Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is KCAL9 News at 8.
Now at 8, opening day at Dodger Stadium. Special live team coverage as baseball season kicks off.
Search for a predator tonight. Police are tracking down a man who viciously attacked a boy at Boyle Heights Church.
Plus, a big surprise for a local officer injured in the Las Vegas shooting. The community hopes it will help clear the way to his full recovery. Hello, everybody. I'm Elsa Ramon.
And thank you so much for joining me, or us, on this Thursday night. I'm Jeff Vaughn. Well, it's our top story tonight, an exciting day for Dodger fans.
And Dodgers, they have been waiting for months for opening day.
KCAL9's Rachel Kim is live at Dodger Stadium tonight with the very latest on opening day.
Yeah, hi, Jeff and Elsa. Dodger fans came decked out in blue, but unfortunately, they left feeling a bit blue after the loss. Nevertheless, they are staying true to their team. Some fans are still hanging out here at the stadium. Let's take a look at some video we shot for you this afternoon. Yes, it was opening day. As you can imagine, fans were pumped up and came early to celebrate. Opening ceremony spotlighted the team's 60-year anniversary in LA and the 30th anniversary of the 1988 World Championship. Speaking of the World Championship, you can bet fans are hungry for one this year after coming so close last season. Unfortunately, Game 1 against the San Francisco Giants tonight didn't turn out the way Dodger fans wanted. As they were leaving the stadium, we caught up with some for reaction.
I wish that they would have won when they have 6 hits and 2 of them are by the pitcher. That's not great.
A little disappointed?
Never disappointed in the Dodgers. Definitely could use a little bit of stepping up. I think first game's always hit and miss, so I mean, anything can happen this season at this point.
It's only Game 1. It's going to be a great season. We're going to go all the way.
It doesn't matter if the Dodgers lose. Dodgers for life. That's it. Always. Dodgers! Go Dodgers!
Yeah, fans are definitely licking their wounds, but overall, I'd have to say they have pretty good attitudes and very enthusiastic for Game 2 tomorrow. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Rachel, thank you so much. No worries. We have a long road ahead of us. Earlier, Dodger fans in Gardena lined up for free bus rides to the stadium today. LA Supervisor Janice Hahn and Dodger legends Manny Mota and Mickey Hatcher greeted the crowds at Harbor Gateway Transit Station.
Fans with tickets to the game can ride the Dodger Stadium Express free, but if you don't have one, it can cost you up to $2.50.
I've been taking the Dodger Express since they started about 4 or 5 years ago. Fabulous. No traffic, no freeway, no parking. Let you off right there. We love it.
It does beat the traffic. Fans can also catch the bus at Union Station in downtown.
Okay, opening day, 2 words that are definitely music to any baseball fan's ears.
Yeah, for sure. And today at Chavez Ravine, it was a battle all the way to the 9th inning. Jamie Maggio joins us now with the highlights. Jamie.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, the expectations this season for the Dodgers sky high. Of course, they are coming off their World Series defeat in Game 7 to the Astros last season. But the new journey began today with Clayton Kershaw on the mound for his 8th consecutive opening day start as the Dodgers hosted the Giants. And Kirk Gibson threw out the first pitch as the Dodgers look for their 8th straight opening day win. And Kershaw pitched around trouble all day long, but here in the 5th, Joe Panik hits a high fly down the right field line that somehow just sneaks inside the foul pole. That's a solo home run, the only run Kershaw allowed in 6 innings. And Ty Blatch got the start in place of the injured Madison Bumgarner, did his best impression of the Giants ace, shutting out the Dodgers over 5 innings. The Dodgers had their chances against the Giants bullpen, but couldn't come through as Chris Taylor strikes out looking with 2 on in the 7th. So the Giants get the win here, 1-0. And Kevin Cuenca is at Dodger Stadium. He has more on their season opening loss. Kevin.
Hey, Jamie, a great atmosphere here at Dodger Stadium tonight. You had Sandy Koufax, Magic Johnson, George Lopez all in the house. Unfortunately, the Dodgers just couldn't get many hits in this one. 0 for 5. Their first 5 batters were 0 for 17. And Clayton Kershaw was one of the few guys that had any success at the plate. Afterwards, Dave Roberts joking that maybe he should have had Kersh batting in a different spot in the order.
Probably should have Clayton third. Clayton threw out a couple hits, and you know, Ty, the guys throwing the baseball well against us. They got, make one mistake to panic and kept it fair. So credit to him.
We just couldn't, we hit some balls hard and, right at people, but You know, it's just things didn't go the way we wanted to with runners in scoring position. So, like I said, just it's baseball. Gotta turn the page and get back to it tomorrow.
Kershaw's opening day winning streak ends at 7 games. As for tomorrow night, you have Alex Wood for the Dodgers getting the start. He'll go up against Johnny Cueto from the Giants. 7:10 first pitch right here at Dodger Stadium. Jamie, for now, let's send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the report. And the good news is there's a lot of games left in the season. Elsa, Jeff, back to you.
61 more, at least.
Yes, we got a lot of chances. All right, Jamie, thank you. Cheers to Burbank police after they caught a man accused of stealing a bunch of booze from a local restaurant. Burbank police posted these pictures on Facebook. Officers say they saw a man pushing a cart full of beer and wine down the street this morning. They also noticed he had some receipts from Isabella's Italian Kitchen.
When officers checked out the restaurant, they discovered it had been robbed. And as they suspected, a bunch of beer and wine was missing. Officers say the suspect didn't take anything else from the restaurant except some loose change.
Developing news tonight in Boyle Heights, a violent attack at a church event. A teenage boy was left unconscious and alone in a stairway. KCAL9's Peter Dowd has a sketch of the man police are now looking for.
This is certainly very disturbing, and right now police are asking for the public's help. They say that sexual assault happened inside this church, White Memorial Church, nearly 2 weeks ago at a busy event. Take a good look at this sketch of the suspect. Police say around 3:30 p.m. on March 17th, the victim, a 13-year-old boy, had gone to the restroom inside the church when he was approached by a man. They say the man then punched that boy in the face, knocking the boy unconscious. The man then dragged the boy out of the restroom and tried to put him in a storage room. 2 hours later, the boy's family found him unconscious and alone in a stairwell. When he woke up, he was seriously injured, and the suspect had already taken off. Again, that man is still on the loose, and police are asking anyone with information to give them a call. In Boyle Heights, Peter Dowd, KCAL9 News.
Grieving tonight and calls for justice as well at today's funeral service for Stephon Clark in Sacramento. Police shot and killed him earlier this month after mistaking his cell phone for a gun. KCAL9's Christopher Martinez has more on today's service and the ongoing protests.
And how did they say? Say his name. Say his name.
Mourners gathered Thursday for an emotional farewell to Stephon Clark.
This is not a local matter. They've been killing young black men all over the country.
On March 18th, Clark was killed by police officers looking for a vandalism suspect. The unarmed 22-year-old was shot dead in his grandmother's backyard.
This is a systemic problem. This isn't a mistake. At some point, you ask yourself, if a system keeps on making these fatal mistakes, at what point is the system disqualified?
Clark's shooting is still under investigation. It's also the subject of ongoing street demonstrations demanding the police be held accountable.
He shouldn't even be here, period. If they would have handled their job right and did what they were supposed to do, their protocols or whatever.
There were more protests following Thursday's funeral. As night approached, police were bracing for the possibility that marchers may again try to shut down the Golden One Center. That's where the Sacramento Kings were scheduled to play the Indiana Pacers.
Chris Martinez, KCAL9 News.
A woman accusing Ryan Seacrest of sexual misconduct wrote an article in the Hollywood Reporter today. In it, she revealed she filed a police report with the LAPD. Susie Hardy says she was Seacrest's personal assistant from 2007 to 2012. Hardy sent a letter to the E! Network detailing misconduct she claimed to have suffered while working with Seacrest on E! News studio shows. E! investigated the claims but said there was not enough evidence to support them and cleared Seacrest. In her article, Hardy claims multiple networks are conspiring to protect Seacrest because he's a, quote, cash cow for them. The LAPD confirms Hardy has filed a police report. Seacrest's attorney told the Hollywood Reporter his client will cooperate fully with an investigation.
A setback tonight for Stormy Daniels in her lawsuit against President Trump. A federal attorney, or federal judge rather, has denied her attorney's request to depose Mr. Trump. Attorneys for Daniels wanted to ask the president about the $130,000 payment 11 days before the 2016 election. Michael Avenatti claims it was hush money from the president's personal attorney to keep quiet about Daniels' affair with the president. The judge said the motion is premature because Trump's team hasn't filed a motion to take the case out of a courtroom and into arbitration. Avenatti plans to refile once that is done.
Several states are joining California in a census lawsuit. They're trying to block the Trump administration's decision to add a citizenship question in 2020. Attorney General Javier Becerra filed the federal lawsuit on Tuesday. Minnesota and several other states have joined in, while officials in other states are considering their own lawsuits. Opponents of the question fear it will lead immigrants to dodge the survey altogether. The Trump administration says the data is needed to better identify voting rights violations.
Well, he fought for our country, but that couldn't keep him in it until now. The veteran that never had to worry about deportation again. We'll have that story next at 8. Here's Ed.
And we're getting a look outside right now. Another warm day across Southern California, but will the warm weather last through your holiday weekend? I'll have your forecast ahead.
3 friends on spring break die in Huntington Beach. We'll tell you who they are and who police say is responsible coming up.
Then a big surprise for an off-duty Ontario officer and his fiancée wounded in the Las Vegas massacre.
And here's a look at the best of LA and Orange County tonight at KCAL9.com, where we are always on. KCAL9 News at 8. We'll be right back.